welcome back to the next episode of Hermitcraft. Last episode, and I do apologize, it's like not rendering right for some reason. I probably have a mod that's like making it look a bit worse. But last episode, we made this most incredible waterfall. Now, I've just mentioned, we've updated to 1.21.5, which means there are many more goodies to get. I think we can prove that by going underneath this tree. Woo! There it goes. We have falling leaves, and that means we have other things that we can... There's another one. We have other things to do. Meeting up with Gem, because we're both going to go and get the new items. Woo! That was a bit sad.
Good entrance.
How does it look with all the particles under my tree?
This is my dream come true. I've been sitting here all day.
It looks so good.
Grian, it's so good. And look at this log with leaves on it.
Oh, you've already got some. I thought we were getting the new stuff together. How did you get these?
Okay, but you don't have to get this. It's literally, you just smelt leaves.
You smelt them?
Yeah, in a furnace.
Oh,
And you can place them on anything, Grian, anything.
My mission at the moment is to get dried grass so that I can mix it in with the wheat.
And firefly, right?
And
Firefly.
and firefly bushes. Oh, this whole thing's gonna be so pretty.
Okay, I have obsidian, so we can go in the nether and make a portal so that we can get far.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna bring some bone meal with me. Anything we're gonna need? To the portal!
I'm coming.
Are we allowed to show what Bdubs has been working on? Is it too spoilery?
Yeah, surely.
Cause
Oh my gosh.
he's been hard at work.
Oh my lord, the swirls.
It's ethereal. It's abstract. I don't know. Is it like it's in segments? I guess.
I like how his brain works.
Yeah, it's full of like puppies and stuff.
Very cool. Okay, which direction do we go, you think?
Not
Where's
that
our best
way,
odds?
because that's where
Maybe
Exile was, so let's go
south?
that way. We just need to go somewhere that hasn't been generated yet, which can be a challenge.
Alright.
Let's see if we get lucky. Yep, that's the opposite of lucky.
Oh my god.
That's not lucky at all. I knew I should have brought torches. How's this
do I break
happened? Oh, big ocean. Here we go. Well, this is great. Gem? Gem? Gem, it's just a giant ocean. It's just the middle of the ocean.
God, hang on, I'll make a boat. This is good though, because
we can just fly. What are you talking about? We don't need a boat. All right, well, we've got success because there's leaf litter.
There's leaf litter!
Little bit of success with some leaf litter.
So we're looking for new flowers, firefly bushes, dried grass, cactus flowers.
Where do we find that stuff? So cactus flowers, obviously desert and dry grass, both in the desert. Firefly bushes,
firefly,
mangrove.
I think can be desert. I think they can spawn along rivers though.
Okay.
Oh, there's new
firefly.
fallen...
Firefly. Whoop, whoop.
Wait, really?
Here it is.
Oh my gosh! And the new flowers are over there.
All right. That was
One
easy.
thing accomplished.
And then wildflowers.
Yeah.
And then what are we missing? Is that it? No, we need the desert now.
The desert is next, I think.
The
Although,
desert.
look, there's a fallen tree, naturally.
Ooh. Oh, these little things. They've done such a good job, and now I'm going to rip it apart.
I think it's lovely. It's my cottagecore dream come true. Oh my gosh, look at that shipwreck.
Oh, whoa. I've not seen one of these before. What do we got in here? Leather tunics with thorns and projectile protection. You want to find this treasure?
Yeah.
I've noticed that a lot of my stuff is missing.
Ah.
So people have been like going into all of the books that I fished up and just helping themselves.
But they know that you fished it and then didn't use it.
Yeah, but then when I go to use it, like I needed a curse of binding. I had like 4 of them. They're gone.
Oh.
Heart of the sea.
Maybe the treasure is the pigs. Look!
Oh, and there's a little sound effect too. Pretty.
Oh my gosh, I love them. I need 20.
Do you know what? There's only one thing I don't like about the firefly bush. and Bdubs pointed it out, and I can't unsee it. It's that the animation is in perfect sync. They kind of need to alternate.
Oh.
He said it looks like a computer, and he's so right. It looks like a computer.
You have ruined that for me.
Yeah. Bdubs ruined it for me. Blame him. I feel like we've been pretty lucky so far. Just, I feel like deserts are just a bit rarer than they used to be. This is a joke. We're in Antarctica. It just doesn't end.
Oh. The chunks are no longer loading well.
Mm-hmm. And it's still ice. It's still ice. Alright, this way. More ice. An ice tree now. And I am shocked that we've seen as much ice as we have.
Oh, mesa.
Mesa.
That might have it. That might have it.
Yeah, I see one.
Yes.
One lonely dry grass.
No, there's more over here.
Oh, there's some over there. Okay.
Oh, and there's a tiny one as well. They're short and tall.
Yeah, although the tall grass is a bit of a misnomer, right? Because it's actually a short grass.
Yeah.
The tall grass is normally 2 blocks.
It's short and shorter.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, that was a 25-minute adventure, and I think we've got everything. Apart from
got it. We did the update.
From the mods, yeah. We've done the update.
We did it. We got it all. Now we got to bring it home and share with the hermits.
I got some goodies. I got some good goodies here.
I'm excited to put these in the bases, dude. It's going to be awesome.
Maybe I need to just mix it. Oh, I can place it on farmland.
I think that's fantastic, Grian. So I think it needs to be in patches like texturing.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Not so random, but I do think it works.
Like that?
Yeah.
You got a mix of it. Okay, I need to make a farm for this because I'm gonna need a lot of it if I'm gonna texture this whole wheat field.
Oh wait, are they affected by nighttime or just light?
Good question.
Because I noticed there's some particles kind of from the one under your tree.
Okay. Let's just do this then.
Put it under your tree here in the dark where you have this spot.
Hold on, I'm just gonna put it under some dirt. Oh, you're so right.
It's just light level.
You just hide it. Yeah, it's just light level. We trick it.
Oh.
Okay, well this changes things. This is so cool. All right, well, magical forest is happening now. Yeah, it works a lot better with the contrast of the dark. And I just turned to the left and there's a tree on fire. Why did Scar do this?
It adds to the charm.
We got such a cute little base here, and you look, and there's just a tree on fire. Like, not even a little fire. It's like apocalypse fire.
Yeah. Well, it's Scar.
I asked him what was that for, and he didn't give me a satisfactory answer.
I think he just wanted to build a tree on fire.
Yeah, I think so too. That is a hazard. He's built a zoo right next to it. Oh my goodness, do you see what I see?
No.
Because that entrance looks like a mouth. It just needs a pair of googly eyes.
Oh.
You want googly eye his base?
Yeah, kinda.
I'm gonna googly eye his base.
It does look like a mouth with the granite. That's kind of crazy.
I googly eyed him in real life. I'm gonna googly eye him on the server.
He's asking for it really with that.
Here, is this the right location?
Yeah, that's the right location.
But it is not the right. That's not the right build for it.
You gotta pop out the eye, the black part.
Yeah. I'm on the wrong side. Yep, that's the one. That's the one.
So stupid.
Does it need Corralis eyes or you think circle eyes?
I think circle was good, but a little bit more white is definitely good. Yeah.
There's a non-zero chance that Scar logs on and finds this right now.
It looks like one of those. It looks like a Sesame Street character. Which one?
Meep. It looks like Meep.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like Meep.
It does, genuinely.
Is that it? Is that done? No.
No, 2 more black on top.
I kind of like it without.
He's winking.
Yeah, no, let's do the full thing.
You gotta fix it. You gotta fix it.
1, 2, 3. Done? Is that right? Yeah, that's it. Look at
that! That's correct.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
It's perfect.
He can never take that back
No, I
now.
don't
That's
think
going to
he
have that
can.
face forever.
He's
Oh my
here!
god, he's
How did he
online!
know? We summoned him! We summoned him!
Oh no!
He doesn't visit the zoo, so he's never gonna know.
It's fine. He won't know, surely.
This looks so good!
It's awesome. I want him to see.
Is his name Meep? What's Meep?
I don't know.
Or is it Beaker? It might be Beaker.
It's something. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the name. But
Oh, Meep. Oh, his name is Beaker, but he says Meep. All he says is Meep.
oh,
Pink really doesn't help us with blending in.
no, it's subtle. It's subtle. Don't worry.
I think he's currently frantically pressing record.
Dude,
Has he seen
after
it?
this is
Has
done.
he seen it?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
he do? He's going
might
back
be the
because
least
he's going back because
observant
now he's recording. He wants to.
Now he's
see.
recording.
Yeah, now he's recording.
Hopefully. There he is. There's our guy.
Oh my god! No, that's the boogly eyes that you put on my back at the charity event. Oh my god! Oh, it does look like a mouth. Oh, especially. Oh my god! It's like a horrified look.
It's a Sesame Street character.
It's Beaker from Sesame Street. You know the guy who goes
That's
Meep?
the face that I made when I found out we updated the server.
We got all the goodies, man. We got all the goodies.
Oh
Look at
yeah,
this.
we could share.
We got goodies.
Oh, you got dead things.
We got goodies.
Oh, and the Sesame Street flowers?
You go, look, Scar, you could bone meal that and get your own.
Well, I hope you like your new zoo face.
I do like my new zoo face.
Okay, well, we meeped him. I mean, that looks good. That is a very accurate representation of what it feels like when the server updates, because I spent probably about 4 hours getting all the various mods that we have working, and I tell you now, the modding community are the unsung heroes of Minecraft. You know, us Java players, us content creators, we rely on these mods so much, so heavily, and these guys update their mods almost instantly. Within 20 minutes of it coming out, they're working hard on it, and I just don't think they get enough praise at all, because, you know, having just gone through all of the mods that we downloaded to make the game the way we want it to be, I am very, very grateful to every single developer and modder that keeps their stuff up to date, that puts this stuff out. It's genuinely very incredible. Well, that was a pretty fun adventure, and I am going to farm a whole bunch of the new 1.21.5 things over time. However, I want to go and look at this again. I, after last episode, was inundated, spammed perhaps, from all fronts. I can't even credit a single person for this because I had so many messages. Backseat gaming me. They were giving me advice, redstone things that I could have probably spent a little more time on this design, because there's a very simple fix for this. So one of the problems with it at the moment, my beautiful waterfall, is that the animation is kind of random, but there's a way to make it go more consistently from top to bottom. And it does mean turning this off for a while. So let's do that. And maybe we'll do this one here as an example, and let's see if it looks better. It does involve ripping the whole thing down and starting over. So what's happening at the moment is basically the observers are spamming. The observers that are going here are actually triggering like here and here or something, and there's quasi-connectivity and all sorts of things. So basically they're being spammed a bit too much, and that's why they're going out of sync. But if we just do this, I mean, it is a very simple fix. Just one block, the signal will then go directly, very directly, into the thing. So let's give this a go. Okay, boom. Okay, there we go. You can hear that the clicks are going in a wave, which is exactly what we want. However, we just need to reset all of the powdered snow. Alright, so let's give this a go. So in theory and hopefully... Look at that. Okay, so we've learned that it probably needs to be faster, right? A lot faster. So let's speed it up. Let's speed it up again. Oh, that looks sick. Okay, right, now we cover it up and we release the water. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so I've now done the redesign of this, just sticking a block in front of everything, and you know what? I've turned off the sounds because it was getting pretty annoying. It looks pretty good from this angle. Like, there's a lot of particles going on, and it's quite clearly, you can follow the track down. So all we need to do now is get out of here, and we can release the water, and then we can form an opinion on whether this is going to work or not. Without the particles, you've got that very slick animation. I mean, that is very slick. So we can compare it to the one above, which is more randomized. Or maybe the timing is slightly off. I could make it a bit longer. Right, let's try this. Now with the timings appear to mean absolutely everything. Because you can see that this is sort of coming down now in waves as opposed to non-stop. Which looks a little... actually looks really good, but at the same... I don't know. This is so tricky. Okay, so what if I extend that one? What does this do? Oh, that's... I mean, changing the timings affects absolutely everything about this. That looks better because it's like a continuous stream now. You've got the downward momentum, but the particles are going either side. So maybe it's 3 there, and then remove that. That looks a lot better. And if I go away from the particles, okay. So conclusion time on the waterfall. It appears to be better with this one, but you've got to get the timings right. If it looks too uniform, then it doesn't work. But that actually, with it like staggered like this. It isn't a pattern, but it doesn't feel quite as bad. It definitely feels like it's flowing. And then when you get a little bit closer so that the particles show, it then looks like it's got the full effect. So I think this ends up looking better. But you know what? If you just want to randomize it, I think the improvement isn't massive. So something else amazing came out of the comment section from the last video, and that is me learning Minecraft despite it being my job for a very long time. I learned this, and now I feel a bit silly that I didn't know it. I don't know how new this is, but you can craft dispensers a lot easier now. I don't know when this happened, so you go like this, and I was manually putting bow after bow after bow in there, but it turns out what you can do is you can press that, and you press spacebar, and then you can just click again. So space, click, and then what happens if I hold it? I can hold down spacebar and just spam click, and then look at that, 21 dispensers in seconds. That would have taken me minutes before. So how are you supposed to know that? When did that happen? So yeah, speed crafting dispensers just got a lot easier. And check it out. I might be gearing up for an even bigger waterfall at some point. I've now updated all of the waterfall to the new design, and you know what? When you're not near the particles, it's a much better effect. This is seriously cool now. I feel like I've done nothing but waterfalls. I feel like Mumbo with his rotating fans. Let's go and have a look with the particles, and I think overall, I think the whole thing works really well. Really well. Now I just want to make a gigantic one, like a massive waterfall. I still haven't even got round to texturing it because I've just had to remake the entire thing just so it will go downwards smoothly. But I was looking over... It gets me every time. I was looking over here and I was thinking, can I put a big waterfall in here? Like a 5 wide, 6 wide one, big whoosh, straight down here? I think we could. We could craft up a whole heap of them. Let's really lag this place out. We could really do a big waterfall here. And I think I said quite a few episodes ago that I wasn't quite sure how to transition my base to Scar's base. I think the waterfall might do it. Why don't we just put waterfalls everywhere? Anyway, that is it for today's episode. We have done a 1.21.5 adventure. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. We put googly eyes on Scar and created beacon. I mean, it doesn't. Can we put googly eyes everywhere? I don't think it gets much better than this one. I mean, that is top tier. Good, clean fun, that is. And we've mined a whole bunch of that. And of course, we have perfected the waterfall. Hopefully, as we fly away and unload it and reload it, it just sinks back in. So good. Ethos showed me a slightly better clock for the top so that it is a bit more controlled and won't despawn when you unload the chunks. Overall, smashing job. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.